Ukrainian oligarchs are leaving the country en masse by private planes.
Here's a summary of the article.
Oligarchs and businessmen are leaving Ukraine en masse on private jets. According to the Ukrainska Pravda publication, approximately 20 flights departed the country during the day. Among the major Ukrainian businessmen who left the country were Rinat Akhmetov and Boris Kolesnikov. It is also reported that the opposition MP and millionaire Igor Abramovich booked a plane for 50 people. According to the UP from two sources in the opposition Platform for Life and two people who were offered to leave, this plane should take relatives of fellow party members, as well as business partners of Abramovich, from Kiev to Vienna, the publication reported. UA reported that the airspace over Ukraine would be empty from Monday. The reason for this is the refusal of Western insurance companies to guarantee flight safety.
This post received a score of 7,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
You can see all the private jets leaving on flight radar, it's crazy.
It's fascinating to see most, if not all, flights stay clear of Ukraine airspace on flight radar.
Yea, the only visible flights in eastern Ukraine are USAF signal intelligence aircraft.
Surprise! Lufthansa flight just left Kiev heading to Munich. You can count the number of commercial flights total on one hand.
Article: Western insurance companies not covering insurance for planes still in Ukraine as of Monday.
If other insurance companies do the same, that alone will probably shut down air traffic over the country.
I think that's what's happening actually. Flushed.
If your private plane crashes with you in it, you have more immediate worries than collecting insurance on the crash.
The problem is getting a company who'll agree to fly your private plane.
In a place with this kind of issue, whatever government is there in a year can ask all of the questions they want about who flew the plane out of the country that plane is taking off. I didn't spend years wasting time with MSFS for no reason.
I'd be curious where they flew off to. According to Flytrader24, the most frequent destination for departures was Istanbul.
Istanbul.
I was trying to figure out what your comment meant, then looked at my spelling. Oops.
The same happened in Kazakhstan last month.
Insert lazy Borat joke.
Very nice.
Or, Beetlejuicing.
Ukraine has been pretty interesting on Flight Radar 24 today.
What have you seen?
Lots of private flights earlier. A U.S. reconnaissance flight going back and forth near eastern Ukraine, JAKE-12 I think. And there's currently a USAF Global Hawk, FORTE-12, in the area south of Kiev. The Flight Radar 24 app is free if you're into that sort of thing.
There's been a Global Hawk over Ukraine every night for a while now. The trace usually starts somewhere over the Mediterranean, but at over 42,000 feet, so that's just where they decide to switch on the transceiver. Edit. Apparently it departed from Sigonella, Sicily. Every time I open Flightradar24.com, the list of the most tracked flights in the world has several flights over Ukraine.
Holy shit. I just found the drone. Didn't know they would show those things so publicly. This is so cool but also sad at the same time for Ukraine.
They can choose whether or not they want to be shown on the app. It's super rare to see any tactical assets like fighters on the there. The military traffic you will usually see is stuff like transports and the intel aircraft. It doesn't really matter if we see them or not, the Russians definitely know they're there.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.